Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am here on 31st day of recording myself. So how are you guys doing? I just want to talk to you something, and today if I'm going to tell you about the weather in Patna, today it's rained heavily in the morning. I think at 10 o'clock it was raining heavily, and everything which is around us, they were just which were not heavy, they were just flying like anything. And the things which is present on our roof went on the neighbor roof. That all went on the neighbor's roof. And in our neighbors, so many things got broken, uh, pipe systems and many more things. They all were fell down on their roof. When I went to their house, because in my neighborhood there was only two child at that present moment. There were child present on the house. Her mother and father was not present uh, at the house because they are working ladies. And now this is the vacations going on nowadays. The children have got their summer vacations, so both children got scared, and they were little child. They are just in class 4 and 5th. So, his brother is in class 1, and the girl is in class 6. And they are, trust me when I'm saying this, that they are so small. They went scared. When I went into their houses, I checked if everything is fine or not. And I called her mother, and I informed that these are the things has happened in your house. She just talked to her daughter and calm her down, that don't, it's not a big thing, it happens. She was literally, when I'm saying you this, she was scared and she thought something has gone crazy. I just calmed her down, and then I told her to sit in a room, and whenever you need me, or whenever you feel something, you please do let me know. I will come and sit with you. So now the weather is good, and the sun has arisen, and it's hot outside now. So the weather is fluctuating in Patna today. I'm talking about today only. It fluctuated a lot, and these all the things which have happened in the morning. And now moving on to the regular thing which we are doing, which is explaining the chapters. So today I am going to explain you the chapter number 6, which is polluting our water bodies. Yesterday we have talked about the water bodies only, how the water is reserved in our earth. So today we are going to read about the polluting our water bodies. So our earth, it has reserves its water in the form of in the places such as oceans, lakes, ponds, glaciers, underground. These are the places where our earth stores water. The water is of two kinds, of fresh water and sea water. So sea water is normally not fit for drinking, that we are not able to use it for drinking purpose, because it has dissolved salt content is very high, so we can't drink sea water. And whether it's fresh water, they are only 3% in all the earth. 3% of water is fresh water. So, oh my god, light has gone, and this is how I am going to record it now, and I have to turn down. So First let me turn it down, then I will come. The light has gone. Now I am using the inverter bulb. So these were the, and the water which is reserved in our surrounding, they got polluted by the pollutants. So we will talk about all the things related to pollutants today. So these are the things which these were the things where water is reserved in the earth, and there is so many pollutants which pollute our water bodies. The first is human activity that pollute our water bodies. So there are a lot of activities which is done by the human, purposely or unpurposely, knowingly unknowingly. They are polluting, human activities are polluting water bodies, such as a seepage, discharging of liquid, discharging of home garbage into the water. These are the human activities. Washing clothes near the rivers, they all are contaminating the water bodies, which is not a good thing for the water. So first of all, we will talk about the garbage and the water waste. So seepage, garbage and liquids are the main pollutants which pollute our water bodies, and there are so many kinds of garbages which generally released into the water and in river and dams and everything which is present in our surroundings. We just don't treat them anything, and we just drain it into the river, which is not a good thing. And the second thing is taking bath near the rivers, washing animals near the river, and many more. They all are polluting water bodies. And now we will talk industrial waste. Industrial waste like petrochemicals, gases and chemicals which is come out from the industries, mercury, lead. All these are very harmful for the environment as well as the water bodies and as well as the peoples. These chemicals are very dangerous for us and for our environment. But the industrial waste which is dumped into the water bodies are very harmful. We should control over this. We should always treat the waste before discharging it into water. Oil pollution. The oil pollution is, we can say that whenever the ship is going in the oceans, there is tankers of oil and everything which is transported from one places to another in the way of the means of water transport. They carries oils tankers. Sometimes the oils spill out from the ships, and they just spread all over the water, on the surface of water, and the oil doesn't get mixed with the water. That is immiscible liquids, means that liquid which is which do not get mixed. So the water and oil can't be mixed together. So the water is on its way where it was. The oil on the present on the surface of the water, it's it make the thick layer over the water, and exchange of gases does not happen. and that is also polluting water. So this is the oil pollution which has happened in the water. Acid rain. Acid rain is caused by the pollutants. Generally the acids which are present in the air, they just get suspended and present with the water vapor. When the rain comes, they mix with the water and came onto the ground, and so it goes on so many areas. The rain happened in the rivers and everything. It ultimately polluting the water, and which is not good for the humans as well as the environment. Acid rain. So the nowadays the farmers are also suggested that if you are going to use water near the for crop field, and so and when the field is near the Yamuna rivers and many types of rivers, you should take water 200 meter long distance from the river bank. So these were the measures. Effect of water pollution. So water pollution, we all know that if we are going to drink water, polluted water, what is going to happen? That is going to create some disease in human beings. Diarrhea, cholera, tuberculosis, all these are the kind of disease which has happened by the water pollution. Sometime of you must have seen that some feces, dead feces, came at the source of the seas and oceans. That all die because of the water pollution. These are the things which is happening, and I have already told you that these days so many things which is happening around, and water pollution is creating lots and lots of disease. Especially the disease is caused in the rural areas people, because they have not such a water treating equipments, so that they can get a pure water from the, so that they can drink. They usually use the water which is present in the river. So the water, if they are pollutant, the pollution is going to transfer into the human body, and the pollutant will affect the human health and cause so many disease. And we can also say that if the water is polluted, the feces and aquatic animals which is present in the water, they will consume the polluted water, and indirectly, if we are going to consume that, eat that feces and aquatic animals, they are going, the disease and the problem, the contamination is also going to transfer into our body. So these were the effects of water pollution. And there is a term called eutrophication. We all have learned that what is eutrophication. Eutrophication is just when the water is contaminated. It means that when the water is polluted, the layer of algae present came all over the surface and cover the surface of water. Algae covers the surface of water. Due to that, exchange of gases does not happen, and the amount of oxygen in the water get reduced. Due to that, so many aquatic animals are dying, because we all know that feces need to exchange gases, and they exchange gases very fastly, not faster than us. And if the water in the water, the oxygen level is going to be low, they are going to die. And this is just because of the presence of algae all over the surface of water. This term is called eutrophication. And there are so many controls of water pollution, that how we can control the water. First thing is that 3R cycle. We need to use that: reduce, reuse, and recycle. we should always reduce the whatever what we should cut on the things what we are using, and we should only buy a thing which is biodegradable in nature. It means we are reusable and that can be degraded in the nature, or and we should also be particulate about what is necessary for us, and we it means that we just not need to buy useless things. Reuse, we always need to reuse the cycle, we reuse the products. If I'm going to talk about the clothes, we just need to, if we are wearing it and if we find it is not good for us, we should always donate it to with the others, that they can, if we are not able to, anyone else can use it for many and various purposes. And we also need to give all the things and stuffs which is not in, we need to sell it to the kabadi walas, they can recycle it, reuse it very nicely. Recycling, it means we need to use recycling thing, just like I said, we should always reuse the things, and if we are done with all the things, we need to sell it to the kabadi wala, they will recycle the product and they can use it, and they will transfer that thing into a new product. Proper disposal of waste, we should always be particulate about the uses of dustbins. We should use dustbins in our home for degradable and non-degradable kind of waste. We should always segregate the waste which we can recycle or which we cannot recycle, and we just need to segregate the waste which comes out of our house. So these were the things which we can do, and we should always clutter the things which we have, and we should always treat everything, every discharge which comes from the chemical industries, hospitals, they should be treated, all the waste should be treated before releasing them into water. They are not going to directly release into water. The government is taking many schemes for purification of water, controlling water pollution. They are just doing so many things, and they are keep on checking the records if the water bodies are good. They are also, government are also doing to clean the rivers, and especially the Ganga and Yamuna rivers, they get cleaned oftenly so that it don't get worse. We should also not immerse the idols of goddess into the water. They are also indirectly polluting the water. We should always use eco-friendly substance which cannot be harmful for the environment. We should always use environment friendly things. So this is all about this chapter, and next day, it means tomorrow, I am going to explain you the water recycle, how is water recycled. So I can surely tell you that I'm learning so many things with this book. I have already know about all these things. I have studied all the things, but they all are just, I'm recalling everything when I study these books, and it is making, I'm gaining so much of knowledge. And that's all for today's lesson, and till then, do like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye guys, it's all for today. Bye.